Alright, once again I'm picking the schoolhouse. One of these days. I was hoping to get the shrine again, though. Every time I grab my allowance first and then head out, it means, or should I say implies, that I want the shrine. And how about the library? What schoolhouse is complete without a library? Okay. Let's see. Swimbird, page Z word X. This is X. Wait a minute. I just realized something. It's the page count. This is page 1, this is page 2. No, this is page 2. This is page 3, as opposed to this being page 1, this being page 2, and this being page 3. Okay, so that means X, Y, Z. Word X. That makes it diving. Unless I'm wrong about, unless I was really wrong about it, and X, Y, Z. There. Okay. Wait a minute. Did I borrow this thing back in 1985? Oh, wow. And why would Detective Margot want this? You can see why maybe Herbert Sinclair wanted to read it to me, but that's funny. Anyway, X, Y, Z. It's hard to say, honestly. You know, it's a funny thing about that Dove place. Gives you the ability to spin rooms, but it also there's also that sound it makes. How rare is the dovecote anyway? And who came up with the word dovecote? I mean, when I hear it, I think of a coat, which is gray. You know, dove gray. Okay, rough choice, but I want to. Maybe do I want gems or do I want items? Well, gems are items, but I'm not exactly using this to its full advantage here. I'll draft the boudoir just in case I get the get the closet, and it's off of a hallway. I'd at least like to have that as an option. Quite the view outside, isn't it? Okay, second grade. I'll put a hallway here because it's got the most options. And it does kind of pain me to block off an area like permanently like this, but classroom. Only got like one gem left. They're all bedrooms and... Okay, I'm gonna re-roll this. Draw the drawing room. Well, objectively, it's the best idea because it's got the most options. But before I do that, I'm going back into the entrance hall. Put the corridor in. Let's see if I get the closet again. I don't. Can't afford the courtyard. I'll put the spare room here. And then go back to the den. There's the workshop. It's high security? Honestly, this makes no sense. Why would the key cards show up at this level? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go here and start drafting off here. The gymnasium. Well, not the best option, but I'll take it. It's the best of the options that I have. And the dining room. I might just make that key card redundant. How about the billiard room? It's been a while since I was last there. It might have gems. Okay. Why is that blue? 1 plus 4 is 5 plus 2, 1 plus 4 is 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 2 is 10, minus 10 is 0, plus 2 is 2. I thought so. 1 plus 4 is 5, minus 4 is 1, times 1 times 4 is 4. 20 times 20 divided by 20 is 20. Well, now I don't need to do anything with the key card system. Arguably, this is a better idea than... I mean, all the gems in this house can't open high security doors. But if I get the security room, I will adjust the doors to be high security rather than mid-range or low, because that's to my advantage now. But I forgot the security costs gems and I don't have them. Instead, I'll take the guest bedroom, which has a compass in it. I gotta go back to the workshop to make that electromagnet. But I suppose before I do that, I ought to draft off this hallway. I need a key. And the reason I'm doing that, and you can redraw off the drawing room. I might do just that. There we go. Okay, I'd rather those all faced a different way, but fine, fine. The parlor. I'll get the gems out of there. Let's see. There are two false statements. A box with a false statement is empty, which, if true, means there's there can still be two false statements, and this box is empty. Well, if a box with a false statement is empty, then this is something of a contradiction. If the gems are in here, this statement's false. If not, this statement's true, but if this statement's true, then this one's false. Box with a false statement is empty. There are two false statements. Well, that would make that true. If this is false, then the gems are in here. But that also means this is false. And this is true. So that would imply that the gems are in here. Oh, gee, where... Okay, fine. It just gets worse off from here, doesn't it? There is no way I can turn these around. Well, fine. There is nothing else I can do here. Tool shed. I get the shovel and the sledgehammer. Two very important items. Alright, I'll draft off here first. Reading nook. And the library, although I thought the library faced the other way. Alright, fine, I'll put the hallway here. I don't really need the reading nook to get the library. aquarium requires gems, but at least it doesn't drain your cash. Tell you what, I'll put the hallway closet here, even though it's not drafted off a hallway. Ooh, and I get the key card. Wait, does that mean the aquarium counts as a hallway? Oh wait, because it's every color of room, so technically it is. Oh, before I forget. Nothing. Okay, spare room. And to get out a window in it. Pantry. Steps and cash, can't really pass that up. Parlor. Let's see if we can actually get some gems this time. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. The white box is true. Well, if the white box is true, then that statement's true and that statement's true. And the gems are in this box, but that would make this true too, and we can't really have that, can we? So, the white box would have to be false. The gems are not in it, which makes this false, which makes this true. Wait. But the gems aren't in this box. And the gems aren't in this box either, which means they're in the black box. Because this has to be false, because if this statement's... Wait a second. So if this is false and this is false, oh yeah, then this is true. The gems aren't in the box. Alright. In this box. So that's two false statements and a true statement. So, process of elimination. Ah, there they are. So, I can adjust... This isn't going to make a whole lot of sense, but at first, but I'm going to adjust the keycard system so that it's high, because one keycard can open all of the keycard doors. Although I'll change this to unlocked, just in case. If I've got the key, that eliminates the need for, if I've got the key card, that eliminates the need for as many keys as there are key card doors. So this time I'm using the key card system to my advantage. And there's the workshop. What do I have here? Sledgehammer, shovel, compass. Shovel and the compass gives me the dowsing rod. So I'll make myself the dowsing rod and actually use it this time. Towards rooms that may contain more items than usual. Which means that there are going to be some rooms that contain more items than usual, as opposed to... Yeah, see the... Well... Wait a minute, what is it? The bedroom? Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's got one item. Usually they have 0 items. Okay, so honestly, I need the locksmith. The reason I need the locksmith is because there is this one key. Why is the lockpick kit sold out? That means it's somewhere. The prism key. If I unlock a door with a prism key in a green room, hallway, red room, shop, I'll draw floor plans of the same color. So I get to pick which color if I use the prism key. Why is the lockpick kit sold out? Is the lockpick kit in another room? Did I miss it? I did! Oh wow, there it is.